Welcome back, everyone. We're on episode 5, and we're going to start off in the Trophy Lodge here, where we can do a quick recap of Silver Ridge from our first 4 episodes, which included this diamond pronghorn for episode 1. Episode 2 had the diamond mountain lion. Episode 3, we had the albino pronghorn, the leucistic female plains bison, and the piebald male mule deer. Episode 4, we ended with the albino Rocky Mountain elk female, as well as our Duluth mule deer. Now we're ready to start episode 5, and from our random picker, we are off to Mexico, headed to Rancho. So I will see you there. Welcome to Rancho. This is going to be the second map in our beginner series here. Probably next to Silver Ridge, one of the second best map to be a starter on. Got pretty lucky with our random spin because you pretty much need 3 weapons. There's class 1, you need a class 2 to 3, and then the class 4 to 6. So as you can see, we changed our weapon inventory out to have the 243, and that'll cover our coyotes and our Mexican bobcats. And then our 308 will cover the collared peccary, the white-tailed deer, the bighorn sheep, and the mule deer. And then we have the 22, which covers the turkeys and the jackrabbits, as well as the pheasant. But the pheasant have to be airborne, so if we do find a diamond, I will probably look to switch it out for a shotgun and notice that pheasant's area, but it's not something I'm going to be focusing really hard on. I will spot them, but if I believe it could be a diamond, then we'll try to get them airborne to make sure we can use a shotgun on them. But those are our 3 weapons. I elected just to have the snort wheeze just to help maybe pull some whitetail out, and then the turkey crow caller, which I found to be fantastic. I used not too long ago, and it just makes the turkeys keep calling back to you, so you kind of can pinpoint where they're at, and it's like non-stop. It's really nice. We just have our scent eliminator, and then we're carrying a tent. I had to go back and pick up all the tents from Silver Ridge. That way we can be able to put these down. We've only got the 5 tents. We're saving up. We're just shy of 50,000. We're saving up to 75 to get the 300, because obviously maps are going to be coming up where we're going to want that 300. You do have to have the Yukon map to get the 300 to have it in your store to purchase. Then we will probably start buying another tent or 2, just because I like to be able, because of what I'm doing, I'm coming back to the same places, and that would save a lot of time for me personally. Other than that, there's really not a lot to spend money on, but the rangefinder binoculars, which will be coming soon. With that being said, that's pretty much got you caught up on everything. Hopefully Rancho will be good to us. I believe it will. There probably some good whitetail on here. We'll probably get a good mule deer, I hope, and who knows on the other species. So we look here at the map, and we do not have anything done. Just like on Silver, I will step away and use my main account to help me unlock my outpost with his tents. We have approximately 21 outposts, I believe, so you can get 16 tents down, which means you have to do 4 more after you do the first 16, because the original outpost is where you start. We are still level 19. We did not level up from that. Probably will be soon. We will most likely get out at whitetail drink time to start this map. All right, out we go. And that will get us to level 20, which gives us another skill point. We're going to be heading that into Stalker in the track knowledge. We can get the level 3 track knowledge, which reveals the information about the animal's approximate weight when investigating footprints, and fur type when investigating disturbed vegetation. So even if you don't have disturbed vegetation, when you check a footprint or whatever, you could look on the right of the screen and it'll show you there. And I'll look here real quick. As you see right on the right, because we didn't have anything, there's nothing there. As I check this new track, we can look over here to the right, and now you'll see the weight as well as the fur type, the brown fur type on the antelope jackrabbit. So it's a real nice perk to have. And for those of you that don't know, you can use this instead of disturbed vegetation. All you have to do is just go to your map screen. Oh, that wasn't the 22. That was the 308. Didn't quite get over far enough for my 22. We'll try it with this one. Yeah. Oh, much better. Poor rabbit. Well, that was unexpected. We are level 21. That's another perk point. We're going to put it into the shotgun area because we want to get over to recoil management. So that means we have to go through body control. We need to unlock it first. That way we can get over to our recoil management next time. Just so happened that this tower was right next to me, so I went to grab it, and it was also part of the very first early missions anyway, so it gave us a lot of extra points. Got something spooking up here in front of us. Let's see what's in this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what we're after. It is a female, but it's Mela. Try to grab that buck. And nope. We'll sit around. Well, we kind of sat and waited for a while, and then we took off, started looking for the tracks, and as you can see there on the right, I'm on her track. It says melanistic when I pop up the screen. Well, we're back to where we first spotted her, and we've got some running in front of us. She has to be in this group. I would think most of them. There's one on the hill. Oh, there she is. Awesome. Our first rare for Rancho. That right there. Ah, yes. Put her down. And our first rare of Rancho will be a melanistic whitetail doe. That's great. Off to a decent start. Got most of the areas done for whitetail. A few places yet to check. Thought we'd do an update on our dog. He is level 25 at our level 21. He's pretty much done as many animals as I could get. On this one, I always do the top one on level 25. I do all the bottom except for this level. I do this one because I'd rather have him stay close. Oh yeah, 247, 288 potential. It's one of those racks. It could be not quite one of the really big obvious ones. They're spooking because I come running around this edge. Well, we sat there way too long. So we'll move in and see if we can't locate him. Oh, male. That's a good sign. It very likely could be them. Seems like there's 2 bucks and a doe in this group. And that's a buck, so most likely him. Wind's not great. Oop. And the doe, and that's him behind her. Right over the hill. Yeah, he keeps following her. We'll get a chance at our first diamond on Rancho. I've hunted all the whitetail. That's the other buck. There he is. Come up over the top. Yeah. Yep, that's his track. Ah, dog, move. And right there. Oh yeah. 0. Nice. Oh man, I've hunted them all. Look, I've been to all the whitetail areas, and I'm on that last one, that lake that's kind of a pain in the butt to get around, and that's why they were spooking, because it's hard to get around to them. Do we have our first diamond? Yes, we do. Diamond whitetail on Rancho for our new character. That's a diamond for at least 1 diamond, right? For our first 2 maps anyhow. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. He just barely made it 257 from 255 minimum, and probably ought to taxi that. Usually I never take that long to taxi one. On, see what's next. Well, that puts us at level 22 and another skill. I could put it in Stalker. That's where we've been, but we have to get to the next level to get the soft feet. Do we want to spin them here? Stuff's good, but if I go to Ambusher, we've got to get 9 points to get over here to the pack mule, which means we need to spend a few yet in this category. Don't really need any of these collars, or the fall, but I think we'll just do this. That way we can work our way over to pack mule. Yeah. Get both of these, then get the fall. Yeah, definitely want to get there, the pack mule. That's all the time we're gonna have on Rancho for episode 1. It ended very nicely. We did end up with at least 1 of each. We got our 1 rare whitetail. It'll be the melanistic whitetail doe. And then we got our diamond that we chased down, our diamond whitetail buck. So for Rancho, it's off to a great start, and we'll see you on the next one.